Alright, so I'm gonna go over yesterday's price action. Alright, so I took one trade yesterday. Um, I took a long. Alright, so yesterday I couldn't really fill out the market. I was looking for areas of to go short. I wanted to go short up here. We had a pre-market drop. We didn't have any 8 a.m. news or 8:30 news. We did have this strong selling here, and then part of this part here, strong selling. So I was looking for, um, shooting stars on the tick chart to validate an entry to go short. All right, so and then looking at what I see in the market, this is probably was the best area to go short. But we're having a lot of like buying confirmation. NQ was just very strong. Yes, VIX had this area here where it could bounce off of, but I wasn't getting any short validations. And yes, we had the selling up here. So this is probably the only area, but consolidated, and then strong buying came in. Right, we got a strong buying here, which is this part there. So I was looking for a price to come down to this area to go long, to this area to go short. This is about 20 points apart. Even price breaking down this to go even shorter. This is what I really want to break down, come back, retrace, and return. Right, because we had a strong buying in the right before the market closed. So I thought, hey, we wanted to buy. There's no sell up here. Sell right here. No sell here. No selling here. Nothing at all right here. And this is a 20 tick chart where I look for entries. Right, and this here tells me which direction price is trying to head. So yes, so let's run through it. So price started to really drop here. I thought about wanting to enter. And I'm keeping my eye on the 20 tick chart and the 25 tick chart and the 20 tick chart. All right, keeping an eye there to see what exactly price is doing. So we do get this sell right here. Um, we do get that sell. Boom. Since I didn't get a full sell anywhere here really, and this is too far away from the main area, I'm not really interested. I thought about entering here. This just looks too oversold, and that price may return back to it. Right, long quick. Look how NQ went all the way back down. Right, NQ was a driving force. Right, where it was even turning green to the where it's just all the way down there. Right, boom. Right, so in which hey, it could work out. Right, price, but I just felt weird about it. Right, I wanted to see how you can see. I wanted to see price dig deep and then really like stay close to the close. So I didn't try this trade at all. I didn't feel confident. And since I didn't feel confident, I didn't try it. Now I'm looking for a new entry. We have this sell here. Okay, now I'm more interested on trying to see price come and actually reject it. Right, we have the sell here. We got this sell here. Maybe we'll get a good entry. So now I'm looking at this, looking for a rejection. Buyer step in. Oh, still looking at it, looking for a rejection, but I would need price to want to reject this. Uh, well, okay, cool. So I'm no longer interested in going short. Longs are in favor. Strong buy here. Okay, we're in strong buy territory now. Buyers are interested and pushing price up. Then when this closes, buyers are stepping in. All right, so now we have a buy in this block and a buy in that block right there. Okay, so the 50 and the 20 tick chart, we got two buys. We got a wick. We got wicks. Okay, longs it is around this area. Buyer is still stepping in. Okay, so now I am looking to readjust. Oh, so I didn't get buy in there. Let's bring this back a little bit. Let me see. Where is that? Remove. Oh, all right. So it looks like it's a 20 and a 25 tick chart, which is great because there's two higher time frames. That's showing the buy, and I like that. So 2 hour time frames, 25 and 50. Boom, boom. This is my area of interest for entry, right? And yeah, 25 and 50. Okay. All right, so right here where we had that absorption, the price moved up. All right, so this is where I want to get in on the trade. So price keeps pushing up. We see more aggressive buying. Price comes down, and then I do take my first trade very soon. When price, we have a buy here, and I think this is where I took my first trade. So price came, kind of touched it, not the best, but I said, okay, maybe this is it. I'm being very iffy about it. All right, I'm being very iffy about it, but I think I do give it a shot to go long. No. I skipped this one because it was just too quick. I wanted a deeper bounce, and this is too far up, so I'm not interested in that. All right, this is just a nick. Oh, that's what it was. All right, let me clarify. All right, that's what it was. I didn't go long because we had this strong selling that came in. We had buying and failed. So, and then we had absorption. So we needed to clear this selling. Without this selling being cleared, making sure that sellers are not interested anymore, I wasn't interested in going long. I was between 2 points, a buying point and a selling point, and one needs to be cleared and then retested again. Right, so this needed to be clear, and the buy needs to be retested, or the buy needs to be cleared, and the selling needed to be retested. So the selling got cleared. I like that. All right, cool. Now maybe price will come back down again, and check out what's down there at the bottom. Right, now it got cleared. Now I'm looking for long. I'm looking for long, and we do get our first initial bounce right there. Right. Boom, boom. All right, cool. We cleared this. I'm fine with that. Boom. We came to this buying area. Boom. We closed near it. Bam. I like it. Looks good. I like it. Right. I'm looking at the 20-tick chart. 20-tick chart is also, the 25-tick chart is also moving up. I like it. Buying coming in. Right. Buying is coming in. I like it. All right. I didn't wait for it to close, but it was coming in, so I entered a little early. I like it. Okay, cool. Now I just need price to start. Price starts to move in my favor. Price is moving. We're up 4 points. All right, we're up about 4 points. All right, I'm not really liking this rejection. Okay, we have this consolidation right here. Not too much liking to move my stop loss to break even. All right. Price shouldn't come back down to below this anyways. Shouldn't even come. We had this here. I was gonna move it down to here, but I said nah, I'm gonna move to break even. I got stopped out. All right, cool. I'm not fretting it. Yes, I could have a lower stop loss, but I wanted price to move right away. I'm not gonna let the first trade be knocked out. And that was almost 50-50, and I'll wait for a better entry if that's the case. So price starts to move. So I do start to feel FOMO, like damn, that sucks. And then price says, no, we're gonna dig deeper. It's okay, cool. Don't know what it's doing, but price is kind of holding. I'm like, maybe I should have just been in this trade and let it do its thing. Right, we had that buying, kind of holding it. All right, but price is just not moving. Still, we still have this strong aggressive selling right here. Right. So maybe that's what it is, but I don't see much selling anymore. I do see a buy and look like it failed, but but we're bouncing here. We also have this. We got that. We're hitting the high. It's a lot going on. So I'm gonna wait for new volume to come in, because this old volume didn't do much, and then sellers try to step in even stronger, and they do. It's 11:35. All right, volume comes in. They go selling. Volume's coming in. I said, okay. Oh, selling came in right here. I said, oh, I think we're gonna drop. And I saw those two, and then I think here is where I walked away. I said, okay, we're we're further into this than I want us to be. We're almost clearing it, right? Um, I don't know what to make of this, and I have to be somewhere soon, and I'm hungry, so I need to go cook my breakfast before I leave. Right? I said, okay, sellers are trying to do this thing, but I don't see that we're at VWAP. I don't see that we're still in an uptrend here. I don't see that we're still in a downtrend here. All these are still in my favor. Yeah, this is breaking, but these are still holding. All right, and we're in a strong buy area still, right? Where buyers died and then stepped in. We're still in that, and we also have volume coming in, right? We have selling, and now we needed just one buy volume to reverse this. We also have a support line here. There's a lot going on, I know, but to keep it just simple, we have a buy that coincides with um, these two buys, right? 25, 25, or this 20. So I wanted the price to come down here, but this was my new setup: 25 and 25, the 5, 20, and the 20, new area of interest. So now this one, I'm just gonna watch it because I wasn't here for it. Because this is the last candle, I believe it was to sell and a buy. So now we have buying coming in, we have volume coming in, we have a doji happening, does it turn into a hammer candle, right? These three are coinciding. Even this one here, coinciding, getting close to this little top of this right here. I'm gonna push forward a little bit. All right, we at 43. All right, so let's go back. All right, so here we go. More volume coming in. We're turning into a buy. We at the end of the yellow here. So we just wait. We got 20 seconds before the main candle close here. 30 seconds before this main candle close here, and we got a lot of volume being brought in here. Now it's like, okay, is it buyers or is it sellers? Is it buyers or is it sellers? Right now it's looking like sellers. Oh, we have 3 red candles. Wasn't expecting that. I thought it was only 2. But price didn't drop. It just didn't move. A lot of volume still coming in. A lot of volume still coming in. Volume still coming in. Volume still coming in. 3 red candles. Right. 4 minutes. A lot of volume still coming in. Oh, much more volume coming in. Let's go. Oh, wow. Buying volume coming in. 8 this candle. Hammer candle happening. Look at the strong volume, right? Next to this one, this is like the second strongest one, right? If I'm correct. Let's do this real quickly. Let's see if I get a line. No, I don't get a line. Oh, I can create a line. All right, yeah, it is the strongest one, right? Right now, waiting for this to close. Strong aggressive buying just walked into the room. Right, strong aggressive buying just walked into the room. I like it. All right, we're getting interested now. I'm getting interested now. It's 47. We have 13 minutes before 12 minutes before the market. Boom. All right. All right. Screw it. Do I enter before this close? That's the question. That's a lot of buying volume. Do I enter before this close? We have 2 minutes left on this candle right here. This is all the aggravated buying that we had. All right. Prices inside of that, we have this here. So I can take the risk. We had VWAP. Let's say I take the risk, right? I wish I had something I can draw on the screen. Right, let's say I take the risk at 6395.75 using this candle here. Boom, boom, stop loss there because look like buyer said, yo, I want to commit to 63.90 and I want price to move up. This kind of walks into this thing here. If we move back a little bit, right, right, moves into this right here. Boom, right. You don't really see it on this here, right? So let's go. All right, boom, volume. So let's say I get in. before it closes. Boom, confirmed even more. All right, so I'd be late to the party. We also had this close there. When did this one close? That one closed there, right? So that one closed kind of when this one closed, right? All right, so this one closed, and then this one closes right after. Boom, right? All right, cool. Let's take it. All right, we got two of them that just said bam, bam, close, right? So somehow I gotta wait to see how this look, but this is gonna be more important. All right, boom, boom, close. Let's get in. We got 95, aiming for these highs here, about 15 points, risking about 6 points to make 15 points. Let's go. Price says, okay, we're ready. Right, this is when I came back. It sucks. I came back when it's way up there, like, oh shit, already up. A good amount. We're already up 10 points. Missed it. The whole 10 points. Going for 20 points. All right. Boom, boom, boom. We're up here looking for volume. I see this volume here. I'd be hesitant. All right. Maybe I have my stop loss here, at least 1 to 1, or even tighter right there. Right. 2 to 1. Let's see what happens. Looking for stronger volume. We got buying or selling. Come in. Bam. Okay. Stop loss right down here. Looking to fully exit. That's it. 20 points. Gone. Finish. Right. 12:17. This took about 30 minutes. Right, but it was a consistent drive up. 46 took about 30 minutes. Right, consistent drive up, and then right there, hit that high day, hit that volume, hit that level. Right. This one is a good one. Exit out of this candle right here. Bam. Right. If I didn't get out that at the top here, I could get out right here. Right. A lot of volume came in again right into that level. We're done. We hit that 20 to 15 to 20 points. Nice day. Call it here, and then that would just be it. Boom. $500. From 8:30 to 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4-hour workday. $125 an hour. That's beautiful. And then go about your day. All right, 8:30. Set up the charts. Walk through it. Wait. Boom, boom. 12:30. Done. All right. 270. No, wouldn't be that. It would have been 20. What is that? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 16. So 16 times. Right. Boom. $400 an hour. Beautiful day. Beautiful work day. Right. Because it's gonna be multiplied by 2. So 16 times 50. Oh my goodness. $200 work day. $250 an hour. $250 an hour. Risking maybe $250, right? $300, right? To make $250 an hour. Boom. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. So that was basically it. So that would be the 3 to 1, 3.3 to 1. So that would have been it. That would have been a beautiful trade. All right. So what does price do after that? Do I see anything else? Right? Maybe this area here for a retest. If I missed it, try to come back to that 90 area for a retest. Do we come back to it? That's a question. I just want to see if we come back to it. All right. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we do kind of come back to it on that part. I guess those two didn't match up, so there was nothing really else there. So maybe a short. I don't know. I don't see much for my entry. All right. Anyways, that's it for today. Be back. That was only that one trade really. Be back probably during the weekend to